Hey, Maria, can you hear us?
Yes.
Hey, what's up? This is Jen here. So I have news for making this podcast a reality. So thank you, of course, to EVOG Texas Medical Group for hosting the WUSA headquarters. So no applause for them, guys. So happy that they made this possible. Of course, thank you to Tia Pan Financial, my financial sponsor for this slot today. Hannah's so generous to offer this slot to me, and I'm just so thankful. I love her. Of course, thank you for behind the scenes, Maria Rendon with Digital Vita, our virtual assistant, our very favorite personal digital assistant. Thank you, Maria, for everything you do behind the scenes. You're so appreciated. So all the fancy things you see above and below, that's cousin Maria. She rocks. More thank yous to Brenda, of course, for creating WUSA, and that's the whole reason why I'm here, right? The whole reason why we're all here, right? So shout out to Brenda, and of course, letting y'all know that she's having her last couponing class. So if you haven't attended that, you want to do it. She's having the last one for the year. It's virtual. It's going to be this Saturday. You want to go to savingourway.com to get registered for that. She shares so many really cool tips and tricks to save money. All y'all know out there when you go to H-E-B, Walmart, that stuff be costing way too much. So do what you can to save. So savingourway.com, hit up Brenda's class. And of course, some other things that I want to mention too. So this Saturday, WUSA is having their fall spa event. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, there's still a little bit of time, and word on the street is they're almost sold out. So you want to snag your ticket before they sell out. A perk of getting your ticket before it's sold out is that Pan is actually going to be doing a drawing to win another slot to do a podcast. So you guys, this podcast, if you win it, it's a $50 savings. It's $50 per hour.
Because I paid for Maria too.
$100 an hour because you're paying for Maria too. So wow, an extra bonus, right? So you definitely want to snag that. So if you go on and you get your ticket for the fall spa event, you're gonna get entered to win this really amazing thing. So don't miss out. If you've been looking into and thinking about and pondering, should you do a podcast? What a perfect way to get your feet wet, so to speak, and try it out and not lose anything, right? But have the support of our WUSA besties. So amazing to do that. And what's also going to be amazing too. So I'm going to be at that fall spa event. I'm going to be a vendor there. So come and see me tomorrow. The event, again, tomorrow's from 4 to 6:30 here at WUSA headquarters on Blatz Lane. I'm going to be offering free body scans. And so you might think, Jenny, what's a body scan? So I'm going to be using my nifty little Itovi tool to scan your body. The way that works is that it works much like, our smart watches. They send different frequencies through our body to measure various things, right? And we're able to keep track of that. So the way my little Itovi tool, it's scanning to see what is going to be best for you, but in terms of not just physical, but emotional too. And man, I'll tell you, every single time I scan myself or anybody, they're blown away by the results of what this little thing tells you, right? One time, I was just blown away because it was revealing some emotions that I haven't even spoken to my husband about. So really, really amazing, really cool. But it's just a wellness tool to help you to see what essential oil is going to be good to help you with that ailment, with that emotional concern that you might be having, to help you process some emotions. Maybe something's kind of stuck. It's definitely a tool to help you. So I'll be offering a free body scan tomorrow at our spa event. So don't miss out. It is really cool. Some other things that are happening tomorrow, like I mentioned, Brenda's having her couponing class, so you want to check that out. But also, if you've been keeping up with the WUSA chats, Kat Brown and Sherry Fitness, they're having a diabetes walk tomorrow at Comanche Park in honor of National Diabetes Month. So that's going to be at Comanche Park tomorrow at 11. And so that was the whole reason behind me having this particular topic that I'm talking about today. Today I'm going to talk about metabolic health. And so, on Ken's little preview earlier, I mentioned when we think of metabolic health, we tend to think metabolic health, metabolism, then we kind of go in the weight atmosphere, right? We think of weight, but would you be surprised to know that your metabolic health is not limited to your weight? There's other factors that go into there. And so I'm going to be touching and talking about that today, going in a little in depth. And so what's going to be cool is that not only am I doing that in recognition of that National Diabetes Month, but then also it's also a teaser to my big event that I'm having Saturday on the 5th here and at headquarters from 2 to 4 next Saturday on the 11th. I'm having what's called a Reclaim Your Health event. And what that is, it's going to be an interactive workshop where we're going to get to try various things, sampling some product when it comes to doTERRA and the wellness lifestyle that doTERRA promotes. Because we're not just an essential oil company. We have supplements, we have things like that to help you with your wellness journey well-rounded, right? And it's not just about the products, it's about having a healthy lifestyle. And some people are like, well, what's a healthy lifestyle? What can I do to impact my health, to make sure that I'm around for my family as long as I'm possible, right? We want to be around for our family. So we're going to be diving into that. And so we're going to talk about today, again, metabolic health. Some of the products are going to be featured at our event next Saturday. The tickets are $10, and man, is that a steal, you guys, because you're getting this amazing information that if you went anywhere else, they're going to be charging you. But then also you're going to get, again, to sample some, and you're going to get some takeaways, some little remedies, take home to continue with your wellness journey, to keep you motivated, right? We're moving into the holiday season. A lot of people are thinking the future comes very well. A lot of people do normally they'll have their solution, right? Maybe you're long term thinking, okay, what's my New Year's resolution going to be for next year? Do I want to lose weight? Want to be more active? You know, there's so many things that a lot of people do how they want to improve health and wellness for the year. This is something next year. Is a really good spring.
I don't know where the router is. Okay, you're back.
There we go. Hey guys, sorry for that technical difficulty. You know how Wi-Fi be cray cray. So anyway, as I was saying before our little commercial break, with the Reclaim Saturday. So if you register between today and tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a special giveaway. So I'm doing a promotion. If you get your $10 ticket between today and now until tomorrow, the end of the fall event, your aroma technique from me. And what an aroma touch technique is, it's an essential oil application to your back and feet. It's very therapeutic. It's a massage, just to let you know, but it is an essential oil application with. So what these and the move with help with boosting your system, helping reduce inflammation, and helping you bring you back to a more balanced state. So I'm going to be offering one of those for free, and that technique usually takes anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to be offering that for free to one person. So get your tickets again between now and the end of tomorrow's fall event, and you might win that. So exciting. So that's just a little perk that I am putting out there for you guys. And hey, yes, I'm back. Thanks everybody that is showing up in the chat. I so appreciate y'all. So getting started with our main topic, metabolic health, you guys. So again, as I mentioned at the top of the podcast, metabolic health isn't just about your weight. Other factors that are in that realm are your blood sugar and your A1C, your blood pressure, and your weight, right? So all of these things combined together can really affect your health, right? If you have, maybe a lot of us have one or the other. And so what's really interesting that when they did a study, only 6.8% of people in the US, so again, 6.8% had optimal metabolic health, meaning the boxes checked in a good way. So their weight was good, their blood pressure was good, their blood sugar was good, their A1C was good. All of those things were great, optimal, 6.8%. So if you think about that, that's a really low amount, right? So are suffering, and so doTERRA recognized that, and they did extensive research to see how could we help people that are in this boat, because it's affecting their quality of life. It's affecting so many things. They're doing research, and research has come out that it would be shocked to know that diabetes is being coined as dementia. Type 3 diabetes is actually dementia. So that's really crazy that they're coming out with studies. So really showing the dangerous effects of sugar and you having your blood sugar not stabilized. So that's why, again, this topic was really timely for us going into the winter season. You know, we sometimes tend to indulge way too much, right? Because we just can't help it. The sugary goodness is out there. But those things, again, can affect us. And so if we're starting off our goal, right, if we want to lose weight, if we want to be healthy, if we're starting that goal off in that bad state, it's going to be hard for you to shift gears, right? So what's really nice is that I wanted to talk about this. Events again tomorrow. Out that's going to show before and after pictures, and they utilize this and
Yes, no. Microphones are not connected. We're ready. Okay, commercial.
Where is your connection to the internet so we can?
It's right here. Are you talking about the?
Do you want me to give
It's
you a cord connect?
Yeah.
I have a cord to connect it.
You can hear? Let me mute it. Okay, she's back.
Hey guys, sorry about the technical difficulties. Okay, so jumping back to what we're talking about, metabolic health. So when it comes to our metabolic health, as I was mentioning, our blood sugar, our blood pressure, our weight, A1C, all of those things play a big role in our metabolic health, right? So we're going to be talking about some things that can assist you when it comes to that. So again, doTERRA came out with a line called MetaPower, Metabolic Personal Wellness Realized. That's what MetaPower stands for. And so this blend of oils, if you've been with doTERRA for a while, a doTERRA user, you might remember back in the day they had an oil blend called Slim and Sassy. So this is Slim and Sassy, but like way better. They did some studies to show how much this has really optimized and improved your health. So this essential oil blend, I'm going to go through the list and let you know specifically are in there. So you're going to have grapefruit, you're going to have lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon. So that combination together in this essential oil blend is what's going to help you to kick those sugar cravings. So if you're a sugar addict and you're trying to work on that habit, it's going to be an amazing thing to help you with that. Because did you know that sugar is actually more addictive than cocaine? Super crazy. They did studies on the brain and they showed that sugar was way more addictive than cocaine. So that's kind of scary if you think about it, if you take a step back. So for those of us that are worried and wondering what can I do to kick that sugar craving, to kick those bad cravings, this MetaPower blend is going to be amazing. So with you can put it in your water. Word of caution, definitely always want to make sure that you put it in a stainless steel vessel or a glass or ceramic, because since this oil does have oils that are detoxifying, you want to make sure that we want to make sure that what we're putting it in, right, we don't want to put it in a plastic water bottle because then that's going to break it down. And so one, my friend, I don't want you to consume plastic. Two, we don't want you to be harmed in that way. So really, really cool that this is something you can add in your water. But say maybe, for instance, you don't necessarily like the taste of it. Well, there's other options that you have. There is a soft gel that has that essential oil in it. There's about 4 drops of that essential oil in this capsule. So you can take that in between meals. You can do that before your meal, after your meal, when you're having cravings, you can take that. And so that's going to help you amazingly to kick those sugar cravings. If maybe you're not a pill person and you don't want to take a pill, well, we have a gum too. Sometimes some people are just, they munch a lot because they want to chew on things. Well, there's a gum that's infused with that essential oil, so that gives you that benefit as well, right? But then also, if you're just on the go, we have a beadlet. This has a 1/4 drop of the essential oil in it, and so it's real convenient and small, and it can fit in your purse, in your pocket, whatever. Guys can carry it if they want to. So really, really cool. So you have those options. But then taking it a step further, when it comes to our largest meal of the day, they formulated this MetaPower Metabolic Assist. And so what this does is it helps your blood sugar from spiking with your big heavy meal. So you want to take it 30 minutes before your largest meal of the day. So whether that's dinner, whether that's lunch, maybe you're heavy on breakfast, whatever your largest meal of the day is, you're going to take it 30 minutes before, and it's going to help prevent that sugar spike. Right, and we're all familiar with, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. We know sometimes when we pig out and we have all that Thanksgiving dinner, what happens? It's not just the tryptophan in that turkey that's making you sleepy. All of that food is making your blood sugar spike, and that's what's making you super tired. That's what's making you want to have that nap midday after you have that dinner, right, or that lunch whenever you have it. So this, again, you take it 30 minutes before that largest meal. and it's going to help prevent that large spike. What studies have shown is that when you're constantly having those spikes in your blood sugar, that's actually helping you, or that's actually making you age faster. So if you're concerned about wanting to help your body to slow down the aging process, that is a big thing. You want to help yourself avoid those major blood sugar spikes. So really, really, really amazing with this product. Another thing that's within the MetaPower line is collagen. And so this is something that you're going to get to try at our event next Saturday, at our Reclaim Your Health event. So I'm so excited about that. And so our collagen is not your regular run-of-the-mill collagen, right? Because a lot of the collagens out there, they only have 1 to 2 types in their collagen. Ours has 9 different types. And so those 9 different types target different areas. So you're talking, most people take collagen just for skin health. My friends, this goes way beyond that. It's helping you with your joints. It's helping you with your brain health. It's helping you with so many things. It's amazing. And so not only does it have those 9 different types of collagen, it also has something called NMN. And so you might think, Jenny, what in the world? What is NMN? Yeah, the girls back here are like, what the heck? She's speaking in code. NMN, what they've seen is that this is a precursor to an NAD. NAD is our youth molecule. And so that youth molecule, again, is helping you to live younger, longer. When we hit 25 years of age, that NAD, boom, it goes down, you guys. And so that's when, if you remember what it was like to be 25, hint, I'm not anywhere near that. I'm 38, you guys, just in case you're wondering, what, you look like you're 12. So when you hit 25, that NAD drops dramatically. And so that's when we start aging faster. We start going down that rabbit hole, whatever. So what this NMN does, it's a precursor to the NAD, and it helps our body to create that naturally. So again, helping you to start aging backwards, which is kind of cool. And you might think that's kind of sci-fi. But what I did was, when this line came out, I tried it for myself because, believe you or not, I do not like to recommend something that I haven't tried before, that I haven't tested out myself, right? So I did this line for, I think it was like 90 days, and I took pictures. And so again, in that binder tomorrow at the fall event, I'll have my before and after pictures so you can see what results I had. I got a smart scale and I measured myself to see, my body composition and all that stuff. But what was really cool about this smart scale is that it has your metabolic age. And so when it comes to your metabolic age, it's not the same thing as your physical age, right? When we have a birthday every year, we get older, right? With our metabolic age, these 2 things, they are intertwined, but can have a bearing when it comes to whether or not you're taking care of yourself, right? And so when I did my scan, it started to show that I was actually aging backwards. Within that 90 days, according to that scale, I aged 1 full year back. So isn't that mind-blowing that just in 90 days in doing the system, that I aged 1 year backwards? And
wow,
so
can
really,
I get 3 boxes, please?
Pan wants 3 boxes.
She's Benjamin Button.
Right? And so what was super funny, like, laugh at it, but when we had, right after the launch, when was it? This time last year, when doTERRA came into town, there was a fall tour then. And so everybody laughed when I said, I look like I'm 12. Well, this is why, right? MetaPower is amazing. So in a nutshell, that is the line. Really, really cool. It's worth trying to see how it can affect your health, especially if you go and you do your blood work, because that was one thing that I wanted to do too. I'm like deathly afraid of needles, deathly afraid of blood work. But when this line came out, again, like I said, I don't like taking things and selling them if I haven't taken it myself, right? So what I went and did is I put my big girl panties on and I went and I did blood work. And what was really interesting, if you remember back at the beginning of what I was talking about, only 6.8% have optimal metabolic health. I thought that I was not in that category. I suffer from fibromyalgia. I have anxiety, depression, all these other things. And I'm like, there's no way that my metabolic health's on point. but the lab work said that I was, so I was shocked. So I figured, okay, but still, what can this do for me? Even me being in that 6.8% still had a dramatic impact. I lost, let's see, 4 pounds and 3 ounces around my midsection. And so that might not sound like a lot, but not sound like a lot. But physically, when you see those pictures tomorrow, you're going to be like, wow, what a dramatic difference. And so it wasn't just pounds that I was losing, it was inflammation, right? And I've talked about, I remember when I was on with Pan, when I was on before on the WUSA podcast, I mentioned, again, that I have fibromyalgia and that a product that I took from doTERRA called Lifelong Vitality helped me a lot with my symptoms. Adding this on top of that greatly improved my symptoms even more. Like I could not believe the results that I got even more when adding this on top of that. So that was really, really amazing, really cool to see, a really cool experiment to try. And so when we thought that they were done with this line, they actually added more. So in January, a little sneak peek, in January they're coming out with our own, what you call it, electrolytes. And so this is going to be really cool. So these are little sachets of electrolyte mix that you're going to be able to mix in your water. And again, not just your regular run-of-the-mill electrolytes. It's going to have all other minerals and things in there. And bonus part, again, if you think loaded with sugar, loaded with dyes, so bad for you, right? It's like you're between a rock and a hard place because you know you're active and you need to supplement your electrolytes, right? You're maybe now you're on a bike ride like Pan goes, right? So you want to make sure that you're replenishing yourself, but you're between a rock and a hard place when it comes to what's available because of all of that sugar. You're like, I need to replace, but what do you do? Well, I'm so happy that there's coming out with these. And so the girls that are here behind the scenes, because they're here in the workspace, they're going to get to try this today. So I'm super excited because at convention, we got a limited supply of these for us to try. And again, so these come out in January. So again, they have the electrolytes. They also have the MetaPower oil in there. So you're still going to be getting that added benefit as well. So more coming when it comes to this. So pays to be in the workspace because then when networking too, and you get to try some new stuff with different of the other people that are in. You get to network, you get to meet more people, and you never know, maybe somebody you meet here might know somebody that you can help, right? Because somebody mentioned in the chat, it's amazing that we all bring our own gifts and talents and we're able to support each other and learn from each other, right? And so that's really cool. So not only are we able to do that, if we're on the podcast, but then if we're back there networking and we're talking and we're mingling, and maybe that's out of your comfort zone. Maybe that's not something that you typically do. Come with the goal of meeting one person. And then maybe the next time you come, 2 people. And so the more and more, the little bit that effort that you put forth, it's going to help you grow as a person. It's going to help you with your business too. It's mind blowing, you guys. So the little effort that you can put in, the things that can come from it. So I'm going to take a very short little break, our commercial break, and then I'll come back and I'll talk about a few other things, a few other teasers and stuff when it comes to our Reclaim Your Health event that's happening next Saturday. So stay tuned. Hey you guys, thanks for sticking around after that commercial break. So I'm gonna have Pan join us. She is gonna be my little assistant here and sharing. I'm gonna share some of the things that are coming out. So November, notoriously with DoTerra, is a special season because they have some limited time promotions. And so I have just a few of them that I wanted to get Pan's opinion on. So we have one that's called Harvest Spice. So it's coined the Gathering Blend. So let's see what Pan thinks of the Gathering Blend.
All right. Let's see. And what do you do with this?
Just take a whiff. What you think?
It smells like sandalwood. Maybe.
It smells good.
Right.
I love this stuff.
Very, very, very fall-like. Right?
Yes.
So
Delicious.
it's
Smells
that one.
delicious.
And then we're gonna go into the holiday blend. So we got Holiday Joy.
Oh, that's what it smells like. A little bit of pine cone.
It smells delicious too. Yeah, it smells like the holidays.
Yeah. Holiday
Yummy,
in
yummy.
a bottle. And then we got Holiday Peace. That's what I got going in our diffuser today.
Let's see. Smells delicious.
That one's definitely one of my faves out of the four. And then finally we have Holiday Love.
It smells good.
So
I like the holiday one. It smells delicious.
So I'm going to have these available for you to smell tomorrow at the event. So definitely, again, stop by my table. I'm going to be doing a drawing too at the event tomorrow for a chance for you to win what's called our introductory kit. And in the introductory kit, you get these little 5 ml bottles of lavender, peppermint, and lemon. These combination together are really amazing for those seasonal things that we're experiencing, right? If you're like itchy eyes and sneezing and all that jazz. Lavender is amazing as a natural antihistamine, in case you didn't know. And doTERRA is one of very few essential oils you can actually take internally. So lavender, really, really amazing. Peppermint is really good for the respiratory system and to help cool you down. If you're dealing with like hot flashes and night sweats and things like that, peppermint is your best friend.
How do you take that?
With that, in helping with hot flashes, just applying it.
Oh,
Applying it, especially like to the
but you
back
said
of
you
your
can
neck.
take it internally,
Peppermint, yep, you can do that too.
and how do you just put it on your tongue?
You can
or?
put it underneath your tongue. You can put it in a little shot glass with some water.
Oh.
Like some people, they'll do their allergy shots, right? They'll get a little shot glass. They'll put a drop or two of lavender, peppermint, and lemon, and then shoot it. And I know for me, that's helped me big time. One year when oat was really, really bad, this like saved me.
Wow, I've never taken oils internally.
Yeah,
Like,
so
this is a new one for me.
you definitely want to be careful again, because not all essential oil brands you can do that, right? You always want to make sure that you're reading the label. If you look at the label, like, can you see what it say right there? You see that word?
Essential oil supplement.
Yeah.
Supplement.
Right, it has supplemental facts on it, so that's how you know with your doTERRA essential oils that's when you can do internally. So definitely really cool. So one lucky person is gonna win this tomorrow at our fall event. So again, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, register, you guys. If you got so many things, so many vendors that are gonna be there. There's gonna be massage. There's gonna be samples of stuff. I'm really looking excited.
We're giving out swag bags too.
Swag bags, you guys, right? So
Podcast show.
yeah, Pan's gonna be doing a drawing for another podcast show. So
And we figured out the issue, so now we're connected directly on the internet. No more issues.
yay! So figured it out. So another thing before we wrap up, going back to that line of Meta Power, Pan's gonna be our tester. She's gonna let us know what it tastes like if she likes it. So she gets to choose, or she can do both, depending. We got the gum and we got the beadlet.
And what do you do with the beadlet?
The beadlet, you can just like pop it and then swallow it.
It's a pill?
It's like a little. Take one out. This is
What
what
is it supposed to do?
this is what has a quarter drop of that Meta Power oil, so it's gonna help you curb cravings.
I pop it in my mouth?
Yeah, put it in and then just kind of gently bite down, and then you can swallow it. How's the flavor?
Tastes like an orange peel.
Yeah.
Ooh, how long does it take to take effect?
Well, since you popped it in your mouth, it's gonna hit your bloodstream pretty fast because it's gonna go in through your like underneath your tongue. So like they call it sublingually. So yeah, it should hit pretty quick. So again, another thing that's super portable and super easy to take on the go if you are dealing with sugar cravings and are trying to do better, right? So if you have any questions over anything that I've covered today, or if you have a question that's something separate, definitely put it in the chat, put it in the comments, or we can have a conversation one-on-one tomorrow at the fall event, the spa event, right? So definitely, again, get your tickets for that, and then get your tickets too for my event for next Saturday, the 11th, from 2 to 4. We're going to be talking about how you can reclaim your health. So my name is Jenny Garcia. So thanks so much to Pan. Thanks to Evolve Medical. Thanks for Brenda. Thanks for Maria. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And we're going to sign off.
All right. Tia Talks. Out. Thank you.
Thank you.